So I'm getting emotional in my old age. That or artists are conspiring to maximize the level of heartbreak they're putting into their music lately, and it's really been affecting me. Anyway, totally unrelated, here's the most vulnerable album I've heard all year. In Limerence is the debut album from Scottish singer-songwriter and fingerstyle guitarist Jacob Alon, and as far as I'm concerned, a star has been born. To get the obvious out of the way, Alon has frequently been compared to Adrian Lenker, and while initially it's easy to see why, there is a quality of dreaminess and sentimentality to Alon's songwriting and performances that kind of set them firmly in their own lane. Now, fair warning, some of the tracks on In Limerence are thematically really tough, and Alon does not mince their words. But between the soft, earthy bed of Alon's guitar playing and some really offbeat, interesting instrumental flourishes, the listener is quite frequently kept afloat. For example, Of Amber opens and closes with what sounds like a vocal sample that is cut and pitched and plucks out seemingly random notes, while the darker I Couldn't Feed Her incorporates this slow hiss that sounds almost like some great monster inhaling or snoring. All these bits and pieces, as well as some dreamy home video interludes, frame Alon's muscular guitar passages and utterly gorgeous, tremulous voice. A voice which, especially on more pared back moments like Elijah, gives the impression that you are alone in the dark with Alon and they are spilling their closest kept secrets to you. And that's the kind of vulnerability that we're dealing with here. A handful of tracks get into the nitty-gritty of uniquely queer experiences and happenings. Confession moves backwards and forwards in time to deal with an adolescent relationship that is tainted by shame on both sides, while Liquid Gold 25 portrays the physicality of a nightmarish grinder hookup, and August Moon recounts a meet-cute on the island of Crete that takes a violent turn at the hands of a homophobic individual or a gang. These songs are raw in their emotion, but also oddly quite illicit. And that illicitness extends across the record as a whole. Even on songs like Don't Fall Asleep and Zathura, both of which deal with tragic accidents, their telling is laden down by an immense feeling of guilt. And as for Don't Fall Asleep, if you're going to listen to any one track off In Limerence, let it be this one. It imagines the last thoughts of a drowning victim, from the appearance of someone, apparently an angel, who implores him to stay awake, to the premonition of a son he will never know. It's maybe one of the saddest songs I have ever heard. So yeah, maybe Jacob Alon has conspired to make things maximally heartbreaking. Or maybe things just are that way. But what is certain is that my heart breaks when I listen to this album, and also that I am getting emotional as I get older. One way or another, you should listen to this record.